the day is really very little. Because I was only 11 years old when I was a page to my father, who was Lord Chamberlain to the Queen, or as we know to call it here, Elizabeth of Glamis. The connections between the Airlies and the Strathmores has been very close over a long period of time, and indeed the second Lord Airlie married the daughter of the second Lord Strathmore in 1696. And ever since that date, we're neighbours, we see a lot of each other, and it's been a marvellous relationship. And it has particular relevance today, because when I received this invitation, I suddenly thought, my goodness me, I wonder whether I can't help us here, because I've got some things that are at court here in Airlie, which might actually would fit in very well and be shown. And the family were very acceptable to this idea. And you'll see when you go in and look at the exhibition, there is a corner of it which is made up of my father's uniform, which was a remarkable uniform, which was covered in gold braid and incredibly heavy. How he managed to wear this during the whole course of the day, I really don't know, but he was a big, strong man. But it is rather a remarkable uniform. And then there is my page's uniform, which was also on exhibition. And these two things are really in very good condition. And I think you'll be quite pleased to see there's a painting of me as background to those uniforms, as the Queen, the present Queen's Lord Chamberlain, dressed for a banquet at either Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle. And I can't tell you how impressed I am by the way in which this is all, as Lady Strathmore says, it's really beautifully done. And I'm quite sure that of all you people who have something to do with it, I do congratulate you. There's just one thing that I think, if I give you an idea of it, I did manage to lay my hands on a few bits of paper, and I do tell you my memory about it is very limited. But there is the anointing, the crowning, and the enthroning Queen. On the conclusions of the homage after acclamation, the Queen rises and goes to the altar, attended by the bishops, her supporters, the mistress of the robes, and the train bearers. It then goes to the consecration. The Archbishop says the prayer, during which the Queen kneels. The Queen rises and goes to the fall stool set before the altar and kneels. Then there is the anointing. 4 duchesses, summoned by garters, come forward to hold a canopy over the Queen, and then a prayer is said. The ring, the anointing having been performed, the keeper of the jewel house gives to the Archbishop the ring. The Archbishop puts the ring on the 4th finger of the Queen's right hand, and then there is another prayer. And then there is the crowning. The Archbishop takes the crown from the altar and sets it on the Queen's head. This is Elizabeth Stowe, and this is where she was born, as you all know, and spent her childhood. And I thought that this was sort of I have to say, I will have seen this, because I was there, but I don't recall it. That's why I have to use it out here. The regalia was made up of my father as the leader and Lord Chamberlain, and with him was the Earl of Haddington. And his position, I must just take a look at this, that he was the ivory rod with the dove. And then there was the sceptre with the cross, which was borne by the Duke of Rutland. And his coronet was carried by the spade. I should have said that Lord Hannington's page was Desmond O'Brien. And I think, you know, I can't absolutely be sure of it, but I suspect that I'm the only person living today of all the pages that were there on that day. So, to me, it's very romantic and wonderful to have the opportunity of saying it in words. And I hope, and I'm sure, you will really enjoy it.